take two, because the first time I clicked on the wrong video. Project Veritas leak. Julian Assange asked Clinton's State Department for help mitigating damage of unintentional 2011 data dump. You know, when they turned around and they claimed, even up until recently, that Julian Assange did not warn them about the data that was going to be dumped. Well, we might have the video that proves otherwise. Let's watch this 4-minute video highlight.
Mr. Assange, hello, it's Cliff Johnson.
G'day, Cliff. Thank you for calling back.
Certainly.
Have you been briefed? Yeah, so the situation is that we have intelligence that the State Department database archive of 250,000 diplomatic cables, including declassified cables, is being spread around and is to the degree that we believe that within the next few days it will become public, and we're not sure of what the timing could be, imminently or within the next few days to a week. And there may be some possibility to stop it.
And are these, and who would be releasing these cables? Is this WikiLeaks?
No, we would not be releasing them. Well, this is Daniel Dumscheit-Berg, a previous employee that we suspended last August.
And so he apparently has access to the material that WikiLeaks also has?
Yes, that's correct.
And he has access to everything that you have, is that right?
That's correct.
Okay, and that includes classified as well as the unclassified cables?
That's correct.
I see. And in terms of what they took, does that mean that they now have the ability themselves, without your control or authorization, to make this as available as they want? Is this now entirely?
That's correct. And there's no attempted redaction program and no attempted harm minimization. In case there are any individuals who haven't been warned, that they should be warned. So the material, there is an encrypted version of the materials on the internet somewhere that we do not control. One doesn't actually need to convey the material itself. One only needs to convey the location of the material and its encryption key. There is another possibility, which is the taking down of those files. That is a degree of research and effort that we do not have the capacity to do. It is. There are not so many of them.
And you know all the locations of them, you think?
We know several, and it's probably not that hard to find the others.
Can you provide us with that location information?
I can encourage other people to do so. Our view is that it's more your problem than it is ours, but we have been calling the State Department and the embassy for over a day trying to explain the urgency, and they have not called back other than this call.
Well, I appreciate what you've told us, Mr. Assange.
So there, clear as day, Assange warned the State Department of the impending leaks, that they were being leaked without redaction, and that he was trying to mitigate the damage that was done. All these times where they sat there and they claimed that Assange did not do this, they are bull-faced liars. This is the government on both sides, left and right, literally the deep state lying, claiming that Assange was not trying to save human lives, that he was endangering human lives by publishing these, where he's literally contacting the State Department for over a day, mind you, trying to warn them about this pending leak. I don't know, you got CIA, FBI and everything, assets all around the world. Maybe you might want to take this a little bit more serious. Would have been my way of putting it, but, you know, I have the tack of a sledgehammer sometimes, apparently I've been told. So, Julian Assange to quit State Department following the theft of 250,000 diplomatic cables from WikiLeaks. In case there are any individuals who have not been warned, they should be warned. This recording of the 2011 phone call between Julian Assange and Quentin State Department attorney Cliff Johnson, obtained by Project Veritas, highlights claims made by WikiLeaks for years that a rogue former employee was responsible for leaking classified State Department cables without the necessary redactions and other precautions WikiLeaks normally employs. Assange long claimed that he warned the State Department ahead of time that the rogue employee was planning to release the material without the normal redaction of certain important information. This recording seems to demonstrate that, yes, WikiLeaks did attempt to warn the US Department that mitigate the risk when releasing classified information despite the claims from the Bush and Obama administration. When the intelligence of the State Department database archive of 250,000 diplomatic cables is being spread around, within the next few days it will become public, Assange warned ahead of the 2011 leaks of the State Department cables. There is time in case there are any individuals who have not been warned, they should be warned, he said. I am not sure about the timing. It could be imminently or within the next few days to a week, therefore maybe some possibility to stop it. I appreciate what you have told us, Mr. Assange, said Mr. Johnson. You can read more and listen to the 75-minute long conversation at Project Veritas, link in the description below. Comments. You have to wonder, is there anyone anywhere in the federal agency who can be trusted? The State Department, IRS, DOJ, FBI, blah, blah, blah. The corporate media and Hillary Clinton said that this is done by Russians. Is it possible they were lying? You think? Just, you know. Pardon Snowden, pardon Assange. Please do it, Mr. Trump. Please shed more light on the corrupt deep state that has massive power and no accountability. 50 of these professional liars just told us that Hunter Biden laptop story was a Russian disinformation, only to then later, a month after the election, say, oh no, wait, sorry, we were wrong. It was actually real. Funny that, isn't it? Just happened to be after the election, they realised. Oh, it's weird. Yeah. Look, at the end of the day, I always believed Assange. If I have a choice of believing WikiLeaks or Assange, I'm going to believe WikiLeaks. Because at the end of the day, WikiLeaks hasn't had to retract anything. WikiLeaks has not been caught lying to their people over and over and over, like Mr. Clapper was. Remember? No, I do not. No, for prosperity, let's just go through and let's watch that video. Let's see if we can find it. It's on my intro video. It's actually in there, but
thank you very much, Madam Chair. Director Brennan, first of all, congratulations. I appreciated the chance to talk about the matter of surveillance, the movement So first, let me ask the question: if an intelligence agent of the United
States and CIA, so Bob,
States, and you've cited certain,
and I played
send just tell count of that I'm asking, and Mr. Director, I'm anxious to, and Mr. Director,
I'd like to
here,
ask Director Mueller to help.
you.
They do not engage in.
We do between the criminal community. That being where answer
Identified the what will one request gave a with this and question about the story that we have completely false years. See, it does not on millions or
here it is here.
Collect any type. So what I wanted to see is if you could give me a yes or no answer to the question: does the NSA collect any type of data at all on millions or hundreds of millions of Americans?
No, sir.
It does not.
Not wittingly. There are cases where they could inadvertently, perhaps, collect, but not wittingly.
Bull-faced liar! Now, obviously, later he then confirms that he didn't understand the question. Oh no, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't understand what we're talking about. I don't know. You seem to be understanding there pretty well. I don't know about you guys, but it seems to be like he's a bit of a bull-faced liar. What do you guys think? And interesting also too, Mueller is there. I didn't realize that at this time. Mueller was actually there as well, testifying. You know, the guy who also went after Trump with the Russia probe. Just saying. But yeah, no, guys. At the end of the day, it just seemed like there was it was a great big deep state lineup, wasn't it?
Thank you very much.
Let's just see who's there, actually. So we got Clapper, we got Mueller, it was over on his left. There's Mueller there. This might be an interesting thing to watch later. But guys, at the end of the day, obviously, Clapper lying to the Congress and getting away with it because apparently there's no accountability for deep state strums. But guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Does this change your view on WikiLeaks? It doesn't for me because I always believed he was innocent. Do you think at the end of the day that this changes your view on Assange? Do you think he should be pardoned? Do you think he always should be pardoned? Or do you still think he shouldn't be pardoned? Let me know what your thoughts are in that comment section below. If this video has been helpful, please smack that like button. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Apart from that, guys, 2 more videos coming up. We're going to talk about them. One of them was going to be a little spicy. We're going to talk about EF. We're just going to call it EF. Yeah, because we don't want to trigger that deletion bot. Let me know what your thoughts are in that comment section below. Have a great night and enjoy it, and I'll see you soon.